4 names mentioned here. First 2, we know nothing about. Mahalalel and Jared. What deeds did they do? What exploits did they undertake? What righteous acts did they perform in the name of God? How did they contribute to the world in some good and prosperous way? We have no idea. Now, we're not told they did anything wicked, though all have sinned. We're not told that they lived in gross, abject rebellion against God. We're not told they did some horrible things. We're not given that information, so let's not assume the worst about them. Let's assume the best in people. Let's assume that these 2 individuals lived good and prosperous, good and faithful lives. But particularly what they did, the record doesn't say. All we know is that they lived a long time, had some children, and then died. And yet in their lives, though we don't know what they did, the Lord knows what they did. Though no record is ever kept about their exploits for our benefit, the Lord saw it all, and the Lord will judge. And if they were faithful as we assume they want to be, then the Lord will reward. We don't know, but God always knows. What deeds and exploits are you going to do? What are you currently doing? What legacy are you currently leaving? You might leave an imprint that other people remember 10, 20 years after you're gone. Do you know the name? And if you do you know the deeds of your great-great-grandfather? Do you know the exploits of your great-great-aunt? Probably not. But somebody was touched by their lives. Somebody saw what they did, and if no one else did, the Lord did. You will do something. You will live somehow. You will leave a footprint for others to see whether they realize it's yours or not. And if you still don't find, the Lord will see. So take care that your deeds are good. Because even if no one remembers your name, even if no one looks back and says, this is the place where you were born, like we do with Abraham Lincoln or something, even if no one does that about you, and odds are they won't, no offense, the Lord will see. The Lord will know, and the Lord will reward or punish, depending on what you do.